What's going on, guys? Monkey Moo here, and today I'm going to be giving you a super easy Easter egg guide for Black Ops 6's Liberty Liberty Falls's Easter egg. Here we go. So once you open up the entire map, you're going to want to interact with this machine right here. This will start an entire little cutscene where you'll be able to talk to Pericles Panos. Once he's done talking, retouch the machine, and then you get to move on to the first step of the Easter egg. Now, the first step of the Easter egg is how to build the jet gun. And I have a tutorial guide up now. You can go watch it. But if you just want to learn how to build it here, I'm just going to do the same tutorial here. So now, the first step is coming up here to the apartments where you first spawn in. You're going to see a door that it spawns in a whole bunch of zombies breaking from it. You're going to kill all these zombies, and then there you're going to see the Thruster-Dyne jet gun. Now, if you make your way out of the bank and then run up to Lily's flower shop, you're able to pick up this water valve here that you can usually use for your house. But we're just going to come over here to Liberty Lanes, hit the side of this, and then put the valve here. Now, you're going to want to be careful when you do this part because it's going to take a long time, especially if you're in solos. So I recommend you put it up a little bit and then go ahead, train the zombies around. If you have decoys, monkeys, go ahead. This is better in co-op, but if in solos, it is possible to do this part of the Easter egg. Once it's complete, the water pressure valve will drop, and then that is the first part of the jet gun. The second part of the jet gun is over here in the gravestone area. You're going to want to fire at this specific zombie right here, and he's going to drop a tool shed key. And you're going to want to take that tool shed key, and you're going to want to run along this way, back over here to this shed, and open the door where you'll get the second part to the jet gun. Just don't do what I do and get stuck here and die because I almost completely rage quit. This was honestly embarrassing and what is wrong with me? But after that, you're going to want to go ahead and make your way to Allie's Comics, and across the street is this video store that you'll want to make your way into. And there are multiple ways to get in here, but the way that I used in this video is waiting for a mangler and then baiting the mangler to shoot its cannon and getting out of the way like that. Once you get into this video store, you're going to want to look around for these trash piles, and in one of the trash piles, there are usually 3, is the wires to the jet gun. With that, you have completed the jet gun, and now you actually go on to the first real step of the Easter egg.
Thruster-Dyne Model 23. Definitely not Janus sanctioned, but that doesn't matter now, does it?
And with the jet gun build, we're going to go ahead and get the 3 parts for the LTG device. The first part is here. You're going to want to jump on top of this truck, and right across the street at the cut shop, you're going to pick up the first part by using the jet gun. The second part can be found just over here across the street inside Alley Commons, up on the roof right here through this hole. After collecting that part, you're going to want to head all the way to the church, where the final part is right here where he first pointed it out. After collecting all 3 parts, you're going to want to head up to the roof of the bank and craft the LTG device. Now, after crafting the LTG device, you're going to want to go all the way back up to the church and interact with this device one more time, picking up this canister right here. Now, what you're going to want to do with this canister is take it to one of the ethereal traps that you see along the floor, where it shoots this purple lightning and it has multiple different electrical spots around the way. For me, I summoned the first or the second one. Usually people use this one last, but I summoned the Mega Bomb first and here. So what you're going to do is go to the purple smokes and put down the LTG device, where you're going to want to protect it for about a minute. After you're done protecting it, a high value target will be emerging, and there's 2 different ones. This one right here is the Omega Bomb. I did this one first so that I can get it out the way, but what you're going to want to do is get the Omega Bomb to a low health and then turn on this trap. Once the trap is turned on, you're going to want to see him glow purple for a little bit, and you're going to want to kill him on top of this trap so that when he dies, the purple resonance of his, I guess, soul gets put into the Ethereum trap. After that, you're going to want to grab the Ethereum trap because now you have about a minute to get it to the church and putting it back before you have to reset and do it all over again. So just go ahead. You are slowed down, just like how usually in Code War when you pick up an Ethereum canister, you're slowed down. And well, after you complete that, the last and final step you're going to want to complete is picking up this Geiger counter. And now I'm going to pause right here for a second because this Geiger counter, the way these steps work, isn't fully explained or for some reason doesn't really work. So what I mean by that is that when you pick up this Geiger counter and head to these 3 projectors that are around the map, you're going to want to put the opposite color of what it is unless it's yellow. And you'll see what I mean by that. So here in my gameplay, I take out the Geiger counter and it shows red at this projector, but I'm going to want to put it to green instead of red because red isn't the one that works. See, I'm showing you a gameplay where I did mess up and I set it all correctly, but it didn't work. So what you're going to want to do, like I said, is do it oppositely. So I'm going to show you gameplay of it not working and gameplay of it working. So as you see here, the first one was red and then this one was yellow. Now the next one right here should be red, and once I put red in, it doesn't work. So now that I quit that game and went into a co-op game, I'm going to show you the actual way to do this, or the way that it worked for me. So on my screen now, I ran up to the first projector that I was closest to outside the church. Right here, it shows red, but instead of red, I'm going to leave it green. Right here for the bank one, it shows green, so I'm going to do the same thing and do the opposite and do red. And finally, if your last one or whatever which one is yellow, leave it yellow because that tends to work. And once all of them are connected, you see them start moving around and then a lightning or lights will pop out from each 3 of them, and the canister in the middle or at the beginning of the map will be able to be picked up. You're going to want to do the same thing, protect the first portal, and then a high value target is going to spawn. You're going to want to drop the Aether canister on top of the trap and then kill the red mangler while it's purple on top of the trap so that the essence can be collected inside the canister. Once you collect that canister and put it inside the device inside the church, this is preparations for boss fight. After this, you have to get ready for boss fight. Now, there are 3 different stages to this boss fight. One being just a normal survival round inside the small church, just sitting here with all these zombies and possibly 1 or 2 manglers around. The second phase is where red manglers will start spawning in like crazy. Just survive with you and your friends. As I said, be prepared for this. Get tier 3 armor, get 3 pack punch, or at least pack 2. Get everything you need and be prepared because this is going to be intenseful and small. It's really, really small inside this boss fight arena. But you're going to want to kill all the manglers you see and then be prepared for the 3rd and final round, which is going to be 2 red mega bombs coming in. And trust me, I would recommend coming in with mutant injector and popping it right around that time like I did because you're gonna need it. Just keep on your toes, keep everyone alive, bring in healing aura. Like I said, the mutant injector is really good against the mega bomb, and you just keep going. And with that final boss being done, you've completed the Liberty Falls' Easter egg.
Alpha Team, I'll copy. Somebody tell me what just happened. Any station this net, what is your status? Hurt them, I swear.
No interruptions for this next part. Thank you, my friend, for volunteering to take my place here. Or, in your parlance, thank you for being voluntold. Now, if you will excuse me, I have a few scores to settle. Bye-bye. Dark Aether.
With that, you can choose to quit the game or continue playing. When you continue play, you're going to be rewarded with a whole bunch of golden tools, golden guns, tier 3 pack of punch, money, perkaholic, ray guns, the whole shebang, man. Like, and then you get to continue to survive. My thing, you should just collect all this stuff and then go exfil after the next couple rounds or so, because then you'll get mad. I'm talking about mad XP. But with that being said, that was the entire Liberty Falls Easter egg guide, cutscene, and shotgun guide all in one video. This was a crazy guide, and I had so much fun. I was a little pissed off, if you did watch my live stream, about how the zombies community or the bigger YouTubers found the Easter egg within 45 minutes of it releasing. But yeah, it almost seemed like they had a guide. And I'm not coming for anybody, but I'm coming for the whole zombies community when I say chill the fuck out. I remember when we had 12, 13-day fucking, you know what? Let me not go on a rant right now. That was the Liberty Falls Easter egg guide. Thanks so much for watching. Good night.